Welcome back. This is Jeff Byers, and this is Andy265, and this is Module 13, and this is part 2 of our dog walk cycle animation. And we'll continue with working on the legs and doing in-betweens. Okay, so we need to make sure that we start working on the in-betweens, and I can see at 18 this one needs to be worked on quite a bit, so let's go ahead and move that back. And you can see that we've got some issues because it's bending back. Let's go ahead and move that up a little bit so we don't have any issues with that. And we're going to work with this a little bit too as well to help us with this. There we go. That looks good. All right. All right, we're going to move that up to 25. I think that's a good frame to go ahead and create a pose. Go ahead and get that rotated. Move that forward. Rotation, move it forward. Get it in place. Of course, rotate. All right, so now the clavicle plays a big part in this now. How we're going to be able to do this, because we got some really bad move that. There we go. You can see how that makes a huge difference in that. Moving that down, maybe forward a little bit because it's pulling. There we go, and that allows us to do a little more flexibility with this at the foot. Let's get back into the foot here. Here we go. And get that position pretty close to that. It's not going to be perfect. There we go. You can see that. Scrubbing. That's pulling. Got a little popping there. Don't know if I like that too much. 21. There we go. Much better. Okay. Okay, got rid of the popping. Nice and smooth so far. Pretty smooth so far. That's good. Okay, let's take a look at everything. So if I'm scrubbing this, we want the clavicle or the scapula, whatever you want to call it, moving forward and pulling that leg. So that's what it's doing. It's moving forward, pulling the leg forward. Okay. And then when it drops down, it goes up. That's what you're looking for. So I'm looking at from frame 15 to 29. So move that forward, it moving the leg up. There we go. And it plants that. You can feel that. You can feel that weight onto that front leg. Okay. Now, I've got some issues with the back leg floating a little bit. Right in 20. It's not making contact on 25, so I got to fix that. I just noticed that. There we go. That's the wrong one. Okay, let's go this way. There we go. Okay, moving that forward. Making some adjustments with this. think we're pretty close with this. Just making some adjustments. Let's see if I can rotate that a little bit. I don't know if that's going to help or not. It's kind of hard to get the hold of these things. This toe is difficult. Just seeing what I can do with that. But that's better. It's better than it was. Not too worried about it contacting before we can change that in the graph editor and push that faster. I can move that a little bit faster to frame 25. I can ease out quicker between 21 and 25. Okay, so I'm just looking at the back feet now, making sure they're in contact with those 25, 21, 15. I think we got 18 here. That still looks pretty good. It's following. Let's see what the front legs are doing. I think we got 18. Yeah, so 18 looks good. Looking at frame 5. Looks like it's following okay. I don't have any craziness there. Too many keyframes will be detrimental to your animation, keeping it smooth. You'll start getting some weird pops and stuff. That's what I'm going to be looking for. And I'm looking for the pops in here and here. We just want to make sure that we don't have any pops. We took care of the back leg, I think. I've made some adjustments here. That looks a little bit weird right there. Pops and then goes back. Well, let me watch it in real time. That's a little bit weird here. I wonder if rotating it instead of moving it would be better. Let's try that. So let's get back into the paw. And we move it forward. I mean, that looks good going back, but going forward, don't know if that's a good idea. Don't know if that is what we want to do. Or rotate. Just moving forward. Instead of forward, we rotate it instead. See if that does the trick. It does the trick. Rotating instead of moving it as much. Let's try that now, see if that looks better. Maybe a little bit of both would be okay. Let's see, take a look. So frame 25, get this again. Again, the rotation, and maybe we can move it. Be careful, just a little bit on each one of them. Okay, that looks better, I think. Yeah, that looks better. All right, so that looks good. So far, so good. I'll play it one more time. And I'm going to take off the controls. Let's see here. I'm going to take these controls. He's kind of getting in the way. Put them in a layer. See what it looks like without seeing those controls. Okay, looks pretty fluid. I mean, the timing is a little bit off from the... It's not too bad. Got a little slippage right here with this foot on the left-hand side there. I'm going to take a look at that. Okay, it's right there. At the very end of the cycle, beginning of the cycle. It's like it's pushing off. That's a little off, isn't it? Between 1 and 5. I think we can fix that, make that look better. Just push that back a little bit and cycle it, maybe. See if I can fix this. Maybe we take this and tap. I think that'll work a little bit better. There we go. I'm gonna have to take this though. Go to all. Copy that. And paste it back over on 29 to fix that. There we go. So now we can play it. Okay, that is definitely clicking. The only way to know that is if you see it in perspective. So let's go ahead and go in perspective, kind of take a look at what we have here. And I think we got some clicking going on back here. Let's just double check. Yeah, there it is, right there. That's the problem. You can see that clicking on that side. And that one's smooth because I've found that, and now we're going to work on the back here. Okay, that is like breaking. And that is this side. So when it goes back, right there. So we need to move that down. So I'm going to go Control Z back and just move it down. Frame 29. Okay. Okay, and we will copy that. Copy and paste. There we go. So they're both the same. Let's do it again. That's much smoother now. You can see that's much smoother. Okay, so we got the same kind of problem with the back here. It's almost like he's limping or something. Maybe it's stretching too far. Let's take a look. Let's turn these back on again. Okay, if this one is this frame, stop. This frame here goes right up from 21 to 28. And this one, so this one's going forward, okay? And this one's going forward. So I need to probably rotate that too as well. This one's rotating from 15, from 21 to 20. 8, 21 to 29. Okay, this one's going to be rotating 8 to 15. Rotational values 8 to 15. This one just looks like it's going back too far. And that should be rotated. Click on all, and just kind of, you got to go through this stuff. Copy that, and paste. No. Paste, there we go. That's better. Okay, I think that's much better on this side. It's looking good. It may not follow exactly the same as the very front. Now I've kind of made adjustments that way, but let's take a look at it. See if that looks a little smoother. Yeah, I just feel like the back leg and the reference is going back too far. That's just my opinion. It's not really matching. If I take a cube, create a cube, and stop this a minute, and make that cube a little bit bigger. And place that cube, this is what I do sometimes, right here, where both feet, like right there. So this is the cube, this is the back foot, that's as far as it goes with that foot. And see, that one goes way past it. So we're a little bit off. That one touches it at 15, right? Let's move it forward a little bit, right about there, where the foot should be. And the other foot at frame, so there's that one. Okay, so we could probably go back just a little bit farther. Okay. And probably tweak the tap a little bit. There we go. Frame 1. I think that works good. All right, and then we'll go ahead and click on all, copy 29, paste and paste. Here we go. Click that off, and let's take a look at it now. Much better. Go to the perspective view. Take a look at what we have so far. Yeah, that looks good. All right, we'll go with that.